Ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you today to speak about something that many of us fear, but all of us will face failure. But hear me clearly, failure is not your enemy. It is not something to be ashamed of. It is, in fact, a tool, a teacher, and a companion on your journey to greatness. Failure is not the end, but a lesson and a stepping stone to success. Often we view failure as a permanent setback, a sign that we are not good enough or that our dreams are unattainable. But this is a misconception. Failure is not a dead end. It is simply a part of the journey that leads to greater things. Every failure carries within it a lesson that cannot be learned through success alone. It teaches us what doesn't work, revealing areas where we need to grow, adapt, and improve. Think of failure as a process of refinement. Just as a diamond is shaped and polished through pressure, your character, skills, and understanding are honed through failure. It sharpens your resolve, builds resilience, and strengthens your capacity for innovation. The most successful people in history did not get there without experiencing numerous failures along the way. They embraced each setback, not as a sign to quit, but as an opportunity to adjust their approach, expand their knowledge, and move forward with greater wisdom. Failure is not a reflection of your worth or potential. It is merely a stepping stone on the path to your destiny, helping you develop the tools needed for the greatness that lies ahead. Your identity and destiny are not defined by failure. Too often, we allow our failures to define who we are, to shape our sense of worth and our self-image. But this is a lie. You are not a failure. Failure is an event, not an identity. It's a moment, not a lifetime. When you face a setback, it's easy to think that your dreams are beyond reach or that you are somehow less than you were before. But your true identity is not based on what you've lost, but on who you are becoming. You are more than your mistakes, more than your failures. You are a person of purpose, created with unique potential and a specific destiny to fulfill. Remember, failure does not alter your core value. You are still capable of achieving greatness, regardless of what you've gone through. Your destiny remains intact, untouched by the temporary circumstances of failure. The only thing that can truly derail you is your refusal to continue moving forward. Your identity is rooted in your purpose and the vision you hold for your life, not in any moment of defeat. Keep your eyes on that vision, because your destiny is not determined by failure, it is determined by your ability to rise above it. The power of resilience keeps rising after each fall. Life will inevitably knock you down, and failure will test your strength. But what defines you is not how many times you fall, but how many times you rise. Resilience is the key to success, for it is not a straight path, but a winding road full of obstacles. Every setback is a chance to prove to yourself that you are not defined by the challenges you face. It's through adversity that your true character is revealed, your ability to endure, to persist, and to stay committed to your vision despite the difficulties. Resilience is the fuel that keeps you going when everything else tells you to stop. It's the mindset that says, this is not the end. I will learn, grow, and adapt. When you embrace resilience, you recognize that failure is not a permanent condition, but a temporary situation. Every time you rise, you become stronger, wiser, and more equipped to handle the next challenge. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is simple. It's not the absence of failure, but the ability to keep moving forward, to keep believing in your purpose, and to keep fighting for the life you were created to live. Success is built on a foundation of resilience. It's not about avoiding failure, it's about how you respond to it. The most successful individuals are not those who never fail, but those who fail, learn, and keep moving forward with even greater determination. Each failure adds a layer to your strength, teaching you the patience, discipline, and courage needed to persevere. Think of resilience as the bridge between your current circumstances and your future success. It's not the smooth road that leads to greatness, but the rugged, often painful journey that tests your will and pushes you beyond what you thought possible. When you embrace failure as a necessary part of your growth, you develop a mindset that sees obstacles as opportunities. You stop fearing failure and start seeing it as an ally that will refine and prepare you for the bigger challenges ahead. Every time you rise after a fall, you are one step closer to fulfilling your ultimate purpose. Success is not a destination, it is the accumulation of lessons learned through adversity. each failure transforming into the fuel that powers your journey forward. And with each rise, you become more capable of achieving the extraordinary. Remember, failure is not your enemy, it's your greatest teacher. It's the stepping stone that leads to your destiny, the lesson that shapes your character, and the resilience that fuels your success. Your identity is not defined by your setbacks, but by your ability to rise again. So keep moving forward, knowing that every failure brings you closer to the greatness you were born to achieve. Your journey has just begun.